our next powder? Okay, I have one, the Kardashian Beauty Cabana Bronze. So let's get this black radiance off. Fabulous black radiance that's kicking butt on the double chin right now. You know, all these years I didn't think much of my double chin, and you know, I love my mother, but I blame her. Why? Because she gave it a nickname. It's her kissy spot. That's just embarrassing. So this is the Kardashian Cabana Bronzer number 601. Bronzer's a little different, okay? Bronzer, you're not trying to cut the corners of your face. You're not shaping it. You're going to draw 3 onto your face. It's not necessarily on the cheekbone. You're still going to go into the shadows of your face. You're going to get it right up here. And it's going to come along, and it is going to hit your cheekbone, but not like where you would put your blush. It's going to be back this way. You know, you're going to kind of just give it all some love. Then you're going to come down here, right around your jawline. Not necessarily where I go when I'm hiding the double chin, but you know, it might, oops, what just happened? Ooh, did I hide the chin? Just a little bit. That kind of thing. So we're going to go in like this. So it's like a fancy 3. You're going like this. And then you're going to wiggle and woo. Let me come on this side. I still use the 2 darker colors because the lighter one, I think that might be where the shimmer comes or something, but it just does nothing for me. I've tried it. Okay, so I'm going to come here and let's see I'm being fancy? And then I come, and then I come down here. And then I come here, and then I come down here. And it's just going to give a shimmery glow. This one is uber subtle. And I mean subtle to the point that no one's going to notice it. No one's going to look at you and say, you have bronzer on. You might have to apply several layers before you notice. So that's probably more of a, it's probably just putting it on just to have it on. That's like, I'm going to give that one like a 3.25 out of 5. I know, I need to stop with the decimals, but that's where it's at. 3.25. Alright, got another one going on. This is Hikari, and this is Luster is the color. It's a shimmer bronzer, and it's real neat how it does it. These two are going to give you that shimmer that I was talking about, and they all kind of have a little gleam to them, but I mean, this almost looks like velvet when you look at it in the pot. It's gorgeous in the pot. And this one, I do just swirl the whole pot. When I'm using it as a contour, which I try not to do because it's so shiny, and contours generally are matte, but this one you're just gonna swirl. Just have fun in there. It's a party. We're footloose. We're turning. We're dancing. Okay, so now we're good. And now, fancy 3. So we're gonna fancy 3. Woo, fancy 3. And it's not like you don't want to ball it in one spot. It's a fancy 3, so you're gonna pull it a little bit, and then you're gonna come down like this. And you're gonna. Do y'all see that shimmer it gave? Ooh, girl, look at it. So, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Ooh. Yep, that's face love right there. Let's see. The only thing I will say about this one is you have to make sure you have a nice smooth surface, because in here, let me see, can you guys? In here, it doesn't show on camera, but it's a little splotchy. And the only reason that is because I'm using the makeup removers. So then when I go back in, it's not quite as smooth. There's some spots that might be just the slightest bit moist, like damp even. So, but you guys see that? That's a bronze glow right there. That's what that is. I didn't do this side. We don't need to look at that. Don't look at that. Yeah, that's a good one. I always keep their stuff. They do a good job. So Hikari, we're gonna give you a 4.5 out of 5. And the only reason they didn't get 5 is because of the splotchy that can happen, like right in here. But it's kind of not fair, but whatever. Hikari, 4.5. I have the Heatwave Baked Bronzer by Mica Cosmetics. Let's look at this one. That is very golden. So we're gonna be careful. Let me wipe my brush off, make sure it doesn't have anything on it. All right, we're gonna go in here. Since we're not even trying to figure out if we're collecting colors, we're just gonna, okay. Man, this is some goldness up in here. All right, and we're gonna fancy 3. Let's see. I'm having to go in several times with this one. But I see the gold. It is subtle and classy. You guys see it? How it falls? Let me see. I'm going to put it real heavy on there because then you can see the difference and you know what you're looking for. You know what that is more like if I had to compare it to something? It's like a face topper. You know, everybody has their lipstick toppers now. Really, like, some of them are really nice. Matter of fact, I use my Unicorn Tears from Too Faced as a topper. And I want to try the Lime Crime. I don't remember which one it's called. But anyways, you put your lipstick on and then you put the topper on. And they're generally glitter or some sort of shimmer, something like that. That's what this is. This is... It's probably the most natural that I've seen. It gives, it just, I'm just golden right now. I don't even, I feel like I should be on the front of a Starbucks cup. I don't want to take this off. This is not going in the giveaway bucket. Not going to happen. So, this is the Heatwave Baked Bronzer by Mica Bombshell. Understated. And as natural as gold can be all over your face. As far as bronzers go, it doesn't give you any darker color. It didn't give me, for my skin tone. Now, for someone who is very fair skinned, maybe. But it's just, this would be really nice to wear on like a dinner date with the candlelight. Trying to be sexy. Moving on. Wait, did we score that one? I mean, I'll give it 5 out of 5 just because it's gorgeous. Is it a bronzer the way that... But it's still gorgeous. Okay. Go ahead. Be a bombshell. That golden pot, if it was a picture on Facebook, would get the yes comment. The yes! Y with several A's. That's what that would get. If it was your girlfriend at the club and she was just working it, she'd get the slap on the bum. Go girl. Manadar. Them. Is that blurry? Manadar. And this is bronzer highlight. It doesn't have an actual color name. It's just bronzer highlight. So I guess they don't have light and dark and all that stuff. Since it's a bronzer and a highlight, I'm just going to go into the bronzer because that's what we're working with today. So I think I have my brush thoroughly covered. Fancy 3s. Come in here. Fancy 3. Fancy 3. Fancy 3. Okay, I gotta be honest, I don't see a thing. You guys? I see, it's just still wet, naked skinness. Let's see. Y'all see anything? See a thing. I like some of their other stuff. Alright, so just put this over here. We should maybe pretend like that didn't even happen. Manadar Cosmetics. No, Beauty. Manadar Beauty Bronzer Highlighter. I'd like to strike that from the record. That didn't happen. That was rough. Alright, now we have... This is not really a bronzer. This is a shimmer powder, but it's in the color bronze. Let's turn this light back on so I'm not lopsided. Okay, we'll give it a shot because it has bronze in the name. Oh, I haven't even opened this one yet. Okay, so it's Mica Beauty Cosmetics. Can you see that? Mica Beauty Cosmetics. I'm going to do this, you know, like Bare Minerals taught us. I'm going to tap it in the lid here. Okay, it's really pretty in the lid. It's really shimmery. So I'm going to come in here. Oh, it paints the lid when you... It's very glittery, so... But like I said, it's not a bronzer. It's just the color bronze. It is a shimmer powder. So it's doing its job. Let's just see how it goes. Oh, that's nice. You can see it? Let me, you know how I do with my lights now. Let me see. Let's see. It's a gorgeous bronze. It is much like the Be a Bombshell Heatwave Bronzer. But this is, it's got more brown in it. And it's, I'm not even gonna say it's more visible. It's just gold, bronze. But they're both gorgeous. I still have the gold over here. You can see when I turn. And the bronze is over here. Because this is bronze, making it a little bit darker, I think the intensity is a little higher. But if you really wanted to just be like strobe like this, like when I walk in the room, you don't see me. You know I was here. If that's what we're going for, then you might want to put this on the lid and this on your face. I'm tempted. That, like, you know the James Bond and they have the meme that goes everywhere and they're like painting her? It's like that. It's like serious. So it's really nice too. I think just on the, it's not splotchy. It just melts right in. So for how pretty it is, we're going to say it's going to go in that category C that's not necessarily a bronzer. So the Mica Beauty Cosmetics Shimmer Powder in the color bronze. It is not bronzer, in the color bronze. These two bad boys right here, oh yeah, they'll get you some loving that night. Just saying. Alright, the last one that I have, I don't think they make this anymore. I wonder if I should even show y'all since they don't make it anymore. Well, it's here. That wouldn't be fair. Bring it to the party and don't let it dance. This is the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. I'm sure I bought it because of the bottle. It poofs like one of those old time perfume bottles. You just squeeze on this little bad boy and it poofs. But it's not liquid. So it's not a perfume. It's bronzing powder. Take this and I'll just do it on this side. Now you guys, I hope you guys can see the difference in the shine and the glow because it's like white. Like, so, alright. So I've learned I had to shake it up because the powder will settle at the bottom. And then just... Isn't that neat? I know. Okay. I can't say it's doing a whole lot. It's more of like a décolleté thing. Yeah, okay, so here's my hand. Just pay attention to this region here. Alright. There you go. Now you guys see it right there? Yep. Let's be honest. This rightfully is in a something different. For like your décolleté, just the boobie area. Maybe even a little in your hair or something like that, if you can find it. But I don't think this was ever necessarily meant to be remotely specific on a face. It just kind of goes everywhere. That is everything I have, and I am still shocked that I do not have more than that. I mean, buckets and buckets of stuff. And I pulled down this bucket, and I promise you, it was the most empty. So this is what we came up with. As far as budget goes, if you're trying to learn about this, as far as contouring goes, you want to be bothered with it, definitely e.l.f. It's gonna cost you like, I think it's $8. It's not gonna cost you much. It does blend out really easily. I don't think it's for summer. I don't think it's for social events where you're going to be hugging on people. It's just for the look. e.l.f. on a budget trying to figure it out. Yep, e.l.f. Cinema Secrets. I think it's great. You get a concealer with it. This definitely worked. It melted into the skin. It didn't move around. Something you can use as a contour that's not actually a contour. go for the Black Radiance Pressed Power Matte Finish. And this is a great powder to use as a contour. It's not a contour, but you can use it as a contour. And I didn't have an actual powder contour that I was crazy about, so we didn't find one of those. We're still in a miss. Maybe we'll find some. If you have some suggestions, let me know. Actual powder bronzer, the Hikari. Hikari, that was really great. Really, really great. It gives you the shimmer, all of that. So, powder bronzer, this is it. And then we had the Be a Bombshell Heatwave Baked Bronzer and the Mica, this way. Is that right? Oh, now it's upside down. Wait, okay, there we go. Okay, the Mica Shimmer Powder in Bronze. And these were just, they were just gorgeous. It's like the girl on the cheerleading team that can't really cheerlead, but she's pretty, so that sounded so bad. But anyways, they get to be on the squad because they're pretty. They didn't give me any kind of a bronze. They didn't give me any color. They didn't make me seem sun-kissed or tan. But dadgummit if I wasn't golden and sparkly. I wish I still had it on so I could strike a pose for y'all. I would be like, oh. And then I gotta do this one on this side. Oh. That's what I would do. But these two I'm keeping just because they're freaking gorgeous. So back to Dorothy. Dorothy, I'm so sorry I did not have more to choose from like I thought I did, but I hope that I just gave you some options to give a try. Let me know if they work for you, if you find something else that works for you. If I missed the mark somewhere and it's like, hey, could you look at this? I would love to give it a shot. So that's the end of the video. I get to eat Skittles now because I don't have to talk. I'm so grateful that you guys came by to hang out with me in the no judgment zone. Any questions you have, anything you have to say, it's always love. Always, always, always remember, when you're not feeling good, when you're feeling down, when someone tries to take your shine, I almost said a bad word, because I hate that. I hate when people do that. Don't you ever let anybody take your motherfucking shine. Don't let them do that. You straighten your crown and remember who you belong to. You guys have a really great day, or night, or morning, whatever you're dealing with, and please come back. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Like it, subscribe. It's Glamour Rock 4 across all social media, so come hang out with me on Instagram. You can already hang out with me on YouTube, Facebook. Now Snapchat, if you're on Snapchat, can you send people messages? Send me a message or something so I can find it remotely interesting, because trying to learn a whole new facet of social media has really given me a run for my money. I mean, can I just say, I have a daughter who's learning Common Core math. I don't need to learn anything else. Don't need it. But if you guys are on Snapchat, which seems like a lot of people are, I will come and join you because we're in this together. Have a great day, guys.